Hey friends, Fuya here once again. Welcome back to episode 73 of our Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes blind playthrough, and episode 32 of our Golden Wildfire playthrough. Last we left off, we had cleared the last chapter, and we were at the verge of, if not taking over Ferdiad, we were going to be at least pretty close to forcing an end to the war possibly, but alas, things happened and those who slittered in the dark popped their heads out. So, with that in mind, it's time to get rolling. We're going to be chugging through these pretty quick, I'm guessing, but we'll see what happens. A reason to fight. Yeah, we'll knock that out soon, but first off, let's go ahead and just get some of these skirmishes done. We'll have at least one support conversation, but bit by bit we'll get there. Wow. Can't put you as a dancer. Well, good news is you are not going to be the focus here. So Dark Knight Lysithea and good old Bernie. The pair of Dark Knights terrorizing the world. Should be pretty easy. Yeah, I'm equipped with the right weapon.
Here I come. It all boils down to win or lose.
I'll give it my all.
I can help.
That's a nice chunk of enemies.
Let's get this battle underway.
Oh, good enough.
Let the battle begin.
Excuse me. Oh, I didn't change my Hades off. Oh well, that's fine.
It's no use. We can't gain any ground.
Yeah, as expected. Speaking of Hades,
It's under our control.
so someone has a key. Or is gonna have a key. You just try hitting me, you silly goof. I think he was just attacking me straight through that. That's mildly frustrating. Also, hi, you should not be going after the Holy Knight there. Got him.
I've got no time to lose.
I gotta keep up with you.
Goodbye, Great Knight.
I face my
Oh, phooey.
There yet.
comrades after this. I face my comrades after this.
We'll capture this, just to be safe.
Let's go.
Ask and you shall receive. There's a thief.
We'll be taking this now.
Hopefully he doesn't start moving. Oh, there we go. We're good.
Let's do this.
Indeed. Let's do this. Good game, thief. Good game.
Retreat.
And I'll go ahead and grab that chest now. Thank you. Don't know if I care.
At this rate, we need assistance.
But doesn't hurt to try. Yeah, Fuya. Keep it up. You and Byleth just tag team it. Oh, hey, there we go.
Our time has finally come.
As long as he doesn't actually start charging. That'd be annoying. Oh, there's two commanders. Okay. I'd like to focus on these guys. What's up?
We won't lose, no matter what.
Good level up. Can't even see, but you're dead. And this battle just got to be absolute. What? Chaos. Chaos everywhere. Take that yoink. Alright, so I think you're over here. Holy crap, there is a lot of you.
Playing with fire.
You know what? Let's just do this the easy way.
Let's do this together.
Double Dark Knight. Double the power. Darkness. Or something.
You know what they say about
Okay, well, that takes care of them.
I'm dragging the others down.
Obviously good on kills. I think I can ignore side pass. So, very protected injured soldier. Does anything happen from it?
Mission accomplished.
And goodbye. Oh, I actually missed one. Nope, just kidding. He did. And I think that's game. Neat.
I hope this victory moves us closer to our
And fitting that Lysithea is going after those who slither in the dark, so, you know. Feels good. She gets some revenge. Of course, MVP gets a good chunk there. Not sure. I'll have to go back to Dark Spikes and see which one's better. Ooh, Dark Lance. That sounds spicy. Maybe I'll try Dark Lance. I mean, this will be our last chance to do any sort of darkness-based lance attacks, so because we're not gonna have any other lancers, pretty sure after we get done with this. So, and here's the story.
We've dealt with bandits before, but this is worse than anything I could have imagined.
Indeed. The damage done to the larger towns was upsetting enough, but the horrors unleashed upon some of the villages borders on the unspeakable.
We saw entire fields trampled and destroyed. Whole villages burned to their foundations.
Attacking innocent civilians like that. It's inhuman.
How could anyone be so cruel? To torment people like this and then walk away laughing. It's horrible.
I'm convinced that those who slither in the dark are behind this, pulling the strings. It makes perfect sense, seeing as they already know Ordelia territory so well.
What do you mean?
Many years ago, the Empire accused House Ordelia of participating in the Hrim Rebellion. This was just an excuse to begin meddling in our affairs. During that time, they sent a group of strange mages into Ordelia territory. Everything about them felt wrong, from the way they looked to the powers they possessed. It was clear they weren't regular people.
Are you
Indeed.
saying they were really those who slither in the dark?
I believe so, now that I look back on it, though it's not exactly a memory I care to relive.
And now they've wormed their way into Ordelia and Hrim territories again.
Or maybe they're always here.
But their base of operations could be somewhere near here. Do you remember ever having lived in this area?
Yeah, my mom and I spent a few years in a mountain
Oh, there you go.
somewhere in Ordelia territory, but she wasn't born there, and I don't know where she lived before that.
There could be a connection there. Or maybe it's nothing. Either way, dealing with them needs to be our top priority. We gave them this opening. They never would have been able to take advantage of us like this if we hadn't been at war. Just another reason why we have to end this conflict as quickly as possible. We have to ensure nothing like this.
Well, now that they kind of put themselves out there, hopefully it means we can wipe them out for good. Or at least we'll try. Okay, Ash, I don't want to go on an expedition with you, but I do want to work on getting your friendship up, so we're going to back out. I know it's going to slow things down ever so slightly, but we could still potentially get Ash maxed out before we get done with this campaign, so whether or not I can do the friendship missions or not, I don't know. Oh, didn't want to do that. Here we go. Draw Master. Whether or not we can actually do the friendship missions, that is a good question, but Ash, guess we'll just keep going you and Yuri, why not? Perfect, that helps.
We all must do our fair share.
Alright, so they keep talking about these support conversations, and oh hey, Ash and Yuri do have one. I had a feeling that was the case. Alright, Lysithea and Hilda, that's an interesting combination.
Hey, Lysithea. Taking a little break?
Ah, Hilda. Yes, I reached a good stopping point in my latest magical research.
Wow. Your dedication to that is really something else. Still, it's break time. Do you want to chat?
Yeah.
Alright. Yes. Okay, hit me with your best gossip.
Well, I heard Holst took quite the active role in our last battle.
She just want to talk about Hulse, Lysithea.
Your brother is such a valiant warrior. There truly is no end to the tales of his mighty victories.
Yeah, I guess. Though honestly, I care more about him coming home alive and in one piece. He's the head of House Goneril now, so he shouldn't be running around like he's got lives to spare.
With this war going, I doubt he has much choice. All the other nobles are relying on him. We are all envious you have such a powerful and upstanding head of your house. Your land should be in good hands for many years to come.
Speaking of years to come, I haven't heard anything about who the big lug is gonna marry.
Good
I
question.
mean, it's possible he just hasn't found anyone he likes, but that only makes me more worried.
Perhaps he'd have time to look if he wasn't so concerned about you.
Yeah, but that's part of his DNA at this point.
So I'm sure he'll be fine. What about you, Lysithea? I haven't heard anything about you inheriting your family's title. Or being involved with a special someone?
Involved? No. I'm simply making my own way as best I can.
Oh, you shouldn't have to do that. What about your family? I'm sure they'd give you a shoulder to lean on.
My parents have already been through a great deal. I don't want to be more of a burden.
Well then, how about me?
Ooh, there you go.
What do you mean?
Well, since I don't have to take over House Goneril, my schedule's clear for, pretty much forever.
And there's no risk of you being kicked out because, you know, Holst.
And that means I've got time to help a cutie like you with whatever. I can be your second family.
Right. The thing is, I'm not sure I could do that.
Oh, why not?
Ask you for help, I mean.
Well, it's not like you have to suddenly dump everything on me all at once. We can take it slow. Baby steps and all that.
I'm not following.
Okay, so if we're gonna be our own little family, the first thing we do is try living like one. Maybe we could bunk together, or just...
What are you doing, Hilda?
You're such a hard worker, Lysithea. And I just wanted you to know how proud I am of you. And since I'm your big sister now, you can count on me
Oh,
for
dear.
anything. I mean it, okay?
You're treating me like a child.
And there we go. I was expecting that.
I suppose
Oh.
I could get used to it.
You're such a cutie. I can't stand it.
Feels like some metal more than I expected. That's interesting. Now this... No, not you. This should be interesting. I'm not sure if they're brothers or if it's just they have some other connection, but...
Here you go, Cully. As promised.
This feels a little light. You run into trouble moving the merchandise?
Sure did. With all the fighting lately, even the noble folk are getting real selective about who they do business with.
Well, nothing to be done for that. Our competitors certainly won't back down, so we can't afford to either. I'll think of something. Might involve crossing a dangerous bridge or three, but we'll work it out.
I guess they don't have a similar hair. I saw you had more of a darker haircut for some reason.
Huh? Yuri? Well, if it isn't Ash. You seem out of breath. Am I really so charming?
I know I always thought Ash had purplish hair. But now I think about it as gray. Oops.
Did you see someone suspicious come this way? I was chasing them down, but I lost them.
Ah, you must be referring to my lackey.
Your lackey? Wait, what is that you're holding?
Oh, just various proceeds from this and that.
Dirty money, is it?
Coin is coin. Whatever grime it may bear always washes clean in the end.
You know, I've been biting my tongue on this for a while, but I don't think it's right to earn money the way you do. You're so much smarter than me. You could do anything if you put your mind to it. There's no need to resort to cheating and hurting people to turn a profit.
Are you seriously trying to lecture the Lord of the Underworld? Oh, that's adorable. No one makes it through this life with clean hands. You should know that better than anyone. Sometimes you have to resort to just the most terrible things imaginable in order to feed your family. Am I right?
How do you know about my past? I've never told anyone.
Because he's the Lord of the Underworld.
No, I don't know. Perhaps I heard it from Count Rowe. Or maybe even and Lord Minato. The sins we commit follow us until our dying day, my friend.
I know that. But even so,
Well, I'm a bit busy, so you work that out while I walk away. Bye then.
Yuri. No, I won't turn my back on you.
Definitely an interesting dynamic between the two of them. To be fair, Ash doesn't have a lot of other ranks with anyone. I mean, Raphael, I guess, but until you get to Byleth, but that doesn't matter. But, of course, once he gets back into the other campaign, I'm sure we'll have a lot more. But it's just interesting. Now, before I forget, because I was about to forget, let's go ahead and get Lysithea her Dark Lance ability, because that sounds metal as heck. Seems kind of weak, honestly, but yep. We'll do a quick save just in case, because you never know what's going to happen. And then we'll collect our rewards there.
I see.
Feels like I should get that. Okay. Arithmetic textbook. Well then, let's go to the merchant. Oh, duh. I was looking for merchant, not I am shopkeeper. Might be.
Carry a little of everything here.
Alright, we're looking for arithmetic. Oh, bingo right there.
You've got an eye for quality, friend. Hope to see you again soon.
See you, shopkeeper.
I see.
Nice. And that's, of course, one of the rewards for the battle, potentially, so you never know when that'll come in handy. What was the mission here? Oh, getting off attacking bandits. Okay, easy enough. We'll beat them up, no problem. Could have went for the other one for Anna, but we'll find our way over to us eventually. Okay, so can't have that captured. That's easy enough. Alright.
We have to win, no matter what.
At least it's a relatively straightforward map, so it shouldn't be too hard.
They're not taking this from us.
Hey, Bernie, you're with me.
My job is to ensure we emerge victorious.
Alright, by left, and you do that. Alright, Dark Lance, go! Sorry, Bow Knight. That was fun. Would you fall so I can grab your stuff? Cool. Here's Shaker, still better. I really don't like messing around with snipers because they're dangerous. Good job, Bernie. And we'll keep spamming it for points on it. Boom. Oh, which way are you going, friend? Or are you just gonna stand there? In which case, I don't even have to worry. Also, hi, assassin. Hi, assassin. Might not actually have enough kills by the time I get there. No, I think not. Oop. Blind shot. It worked. Cool. 413. I guess I didn't have to do that. Oh, it did. Some quick kills for... Yes, we know. So this isn't in battle, so I'll just go kill this guy, whatever he is.
I'm not going to die
Good job, Bernie.
That's the way.
It's walking in my path. Beautiful. Anything drop? Nope, okay.
Can't let it end like this.
Grappler. Thanks for walking into me. Alright, Byleth. Main character. If one of you could take out the guy up there while I'm taking over the stronghold. Oh, for
Need a hand over here.
dodge. Unfortunately, here's Bernie.
I have no time for mercy.
Nice one.
Byleth is still in trouble.
I face my comrades after this.
Byleth, would you use a Vilnary? Or do something useful?
It's under our control.
Alright, so assassination done. Let's keep moving. Oh. No, thank you. But you can die.
We will be taking this
Ability spam is the true end game, apparently. There's a decent chunk of them up here. AoE explosion, overpowered as hell. I love it.
Retreat!
Okay, I'm gonna guess somewhere over in the bottom area. Yep, right there.
Our time has finally come.
Oh good, no cutscene. That speeds things up. What's up?
Let's do this together.
Time for a water break.
We won't be
Neat. And a heal for the lulz.
said we defend this place, and we did.
That should be a level up for Lysithea. Yep.
I must make.
Oh, there we go.
I have
Crap, she leveled up during the fight.
away.
Vengeance. Vengeance, you say? And cyclical specials, whatever that might mean. Okay, based on the name, you know, cycling out your special attacks. So maybe if you alternate them, they get like 25% more powerful or something every time you alternate and don't use the same one in a row. That'd be my guess, at least, based on the name. Yes, hi. Oh, that's just makeable.
What if we do this instead?
The maximum training points does me no good at this point. Sure. I'm not sure. Yes, we're going back to camp though. Before I do anything else, so let us check out the new stuff. That does sound interesting. First thing is Air Shaker, which fantastic lance ability. I love it. Kind of useless. Kind of useless, but for sake of my collection. Which isn't going to happen because we're going to max out next time. We'll just do this and see. Oh. Yay. I think my version of the ability would have been better.
Supplies are the life
I'm just saying.
of the army.
I mean, 25% is not super overpowered. You know, maybe cap it off at 100% damage boost or something. Unless you have the right kind of... Wait, why am I running this? Unless you have like the right kind of character, you wouldn't be able to necessarily super abuse it. You know, give it like a 10-second limit or something. So something like Bernie would just be able to blow up, but otherwise, there'd be some parity around the game. Alright, Ash and Yuri. We're just going to keep going for that one, because why not? Yay.
Not half. Yeah. Nice job or whatever.
Aw, they like
We
each
all
other.
must do our fair share.
Speaking of liking each other, the other support conversation. Woo! Also, let's Booyah. Only B rank though, we got more to go.
What's wrong? Something on your mind?
But the good news is, at least, I think this will help prevent us from being locked out, potentially.
Kinda, yeah. Remember before when we were talking about my mom? The more I think about it, the more I'm realizing she really was a strange person.
What do you mean?
Exactly that. Everything about her was kind of just a mystery. I've spent hours trying to puzzle out how she might have ended up in that remote village, but I keep coming up empty.
Maybe she was with the group and then split off.
I mean, someone that smart is rare even in the biggest cities, right? She practically knew everything. Even using magic was a breeze for her.
She may not have talked much about her past, but can you think of anything she mentioned that could give you a clue? Maybe something about the people she knew, or unique things she owned.
If she did, it's not coming to me. She's been gone so long now. So, yeah, nothing really springs to mind. I don't even have any mementos to remember her by.
Kind of a fitting time in the game to do this conversation, actually. You know, what with his past kind of being brought up with all this.
Then we'll just have to investigate. I'll help.
Investigate? As in my mom? Where'd that come from?
And how?
Well, both of my parents died in an epidemic when me and my siblings were still very young. I still have some hazy memories of them. Food they used to make, that kind of stuff. But that's really all I have left. And since they were commoners, there's almost no record of them. All my searches came up empty. I know how much that hurts. So it's not hard for me to sympathize with what you're going through.
Huh.
Really, it's just so I can get my own closure. We don't have to do it if you don't want to.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, I'm in. I'd love to learn some more about my mom. Okay then, how are we doing this thing?
That is the question of the day.
A sensible place to start would be talking to people who knew her.
I doubt anyone in the village really remembers her though. We weren't exactly the most social family.
Still, someone must have known her. It's impossible to stay completely unnoticed in those small mountain towns. It's entirely feasible one of the villagers can tell us something.
That's a good idea.
Or, what about the village chief?
If anyone's gonna remember her, it's him. But for all I know, he could be dead by now too.
Then we'll just have to send a letter and find out. And if we never get a response because no one there can read, well, in that case, we can go ourselves.
Guess it's worth a shot. I feel kind of bad sending a messenger out that far, but we might as well see what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily army business per se. I mean, I guess you can turn it into the army business, considering everyone's like, what is your past? And are you connected to those who southern the dark? Yeah, there's a point there. Okay, let's get Yuri out of the way. Last support conversation for a little while at least.
We lost him. Split up and search, boys. Don't let him get away.
They really are a persistent pack of scoundrels.
Someone shot me!
Yuri, over here! I think we're good. They won't chase us this far. Looks like I was just in time. Are you hurt?
So long as my face is fine, the rest of me doesn't matter. That's the real moneymaker, you know. And I appreciate the save, by the way.
You never change. Anyway, care to tell me
Business
why
gone
those
wrong.
thugs were after you?
Oh, just a little disagreement among businessmen. Happens all the time.
This is exactly why I said you had to find a different way to make money.
If you're going to lecture me, I'd prefer the arrow you gave my friend back there. Also, if you disagree with my methods, why save me in the first place? You could have left me to reap the consequences of my actions and had one less villain in the world.
I'm not lecturing you because I think you're a villain. I've no right to call you evil anyway. I just don't want to see you endanger yourself.
Sometimes the only way to get anything done is by putting yourself in harm's way. You should know. Or I suppose you've forgotten what it's like to wallow in the mud with the rest of us.
Trust me, I know. I can't forget the past no matter how hard I try. But I still think what you're doing is wrong. Not only are you hurting other people, you're disregarding your own well-being.
I chose this life of my own accord, and I take pride in what I do. If I get hurt in the process, that's just part of the deal. And if I'm caught and the townspeople hurl stones and fruit as I march to my execution, I'll still die with a smile on my face because...
Okay, enough! This is the reason why I can't keep letting you do this! You want to protect the people important to you, right? Well, I want to make sure you don't end up dead and covered in rotting fruit! So if you still insist on being a reckless fool, I'm going to protect you anyway.
Even though it means siding with a filthy villain?
I'm not about to help you commit crimes. And if it looks like you're going to hurt someone, I'll do everything in my power to stop you. I just want to save my friend, okay?
I truly don't get you sometimes. Also, can't believe I'm going to fall for a cornball line like that.
Did you say something, Yuri?
Nothing. Forget it.
Aw. Ash is a good guy. You know, he gets a lot of flack, but he's a good guy at heart. You know what? We'll do the training one way as well since we're right here. Okay, anything for Fuya? Didn't think so. Cool. The training wise should be pretty quick. You were, yeah, that's right. You are the one, right? Okay.
Still better than training on my own.
I forgot I had them paired up. I was like, wait, why am I seeing? And then I saw her. I was like, oh right.
Training with proper training, you'll be unstoppable.
Okay. 31 minutes in, still doing good. Got time for one, maybe two fights, depending how quickly we blow through them. Probably two, based on how things are going. Take that yoink. Ooh. And Bernie and Claude? I figured it was something like that, so who cares? Reinforced Rim territory. Yes, why not? We'll help. We'll help the Empire. So basically just don't let them in. Got it. We'll cut off the sides and hopefully they'll block out the front. Dang, 76. That's pretty strong.
We have to win.
We don't have aftermath whatever the ability was now, so that kind of sucks.
I won't let you down.
Vengeance. Warlock. There we go. So it isn't useful, but you know, whatever. We're gonna burn through it in ability spam. Wait, where are you? Oh, you're the one from over there. Yeah, it's gonna take forever. Just melee.
All would be lost if
Cool.
I were to die here.
Nice. Good job, Bernie.
Maybe this'll help.
Except for the strength thing. That would have been nice to get. You walked right into that. As such, freeze. Oh, okay. I got a nice chunk of enemies killed. Let's keep rolling. Gonna walk into it again? Yes. And goodbye. Oh, there's a lot in there. That's great. That was the best. Oop, hey. Let's walk into that one. I was gonna say that was the best dodge I've ever seen. Just walk right by. How casual, like. Dodge this. Not dead yet, but it was a matter of time. Oh, that was a whiff. Oh, good job, Bernie. Yeah, screw it. Haven't seen this in a while. You guys okay down there? Guys? Guys, why are you letting...
Shall we take a position here?
Okay, we're good.
Attack! Don't give him a chance to retaliate.
Sure. He did? Oh, he is now. Okay, that's a problem. And instant gank. Oh good, so he stopped running. Thank you, Grimmy. Freeze. And die. I think they're probably good up there, but...
You know what they say about playing with fire.
Oh wow, there's a lot. Screw it.
Let's do this together. We won't be defeated.
Recruit them. We don't recruit the enemy. Unless they're a named character, in which case then we'll consider it.
I've got no time to lose.
Oh, I guess we had to kill them to recruit them. Never mind.
Some skill.
Actually, I need that.
My strength is yours.
Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit. I know we're doing fine time-wise, but up tempo. Oh, good, right in my way.
Looks like we got a live one. Time to get in there and spice it.
Excuse me. Oh, seriously, excuse me. You're not allowed to hit me like that. Especially when you're attacking literally through my ability there. That ain't right. Okay. One more. Nice try, Bernie. That's fine, I forgive you. You're a little slow. And that's game.
Let's do this together.
I'm trying to full clear maps now that I'm able to shred through enemies. No reason not to get more experience, more class XP. I can max people out, and so much better.
Hey, I actually won.
Good job, Bernie. I was gonna say you didn't do anything, but you helped. Yay. Ooh, this might be a level up for Lysithea. Boom. My magic. Boom.
I'm not there yet.
Well, anyone thinks it's odd how much dex she has. I don't usually think of her as a dex character, but cool. Also, goodbye, Dark Knight.
I had this talent hidden away.
Okay. That has to boost the power of specials, right? That has to do it. Cool. And there she goes again. Oh. I can deal. The real question is, what am I gonna do? Maybe I should become a dancer? Oh, either way, let's figure out. First of all, set abilities. Again, we'll just... Again, those are arts, not specials, so that's different terminology anyway. Nope, not useful. Okay. So then class-wise, what do we have left? We have Great Knight, which isn't bad. We got a whole bunch of axe things. We got Dancer, and then... that is not a solution, so we're not doing that. Warrior is going to be super slow. We also don't necessarily have a good... screw it, we'll change over and see. Yeah, we have Hauteclair, but that's That's good for her, though. Yeah, screw it. I need to make an axe anyway, so let's see how long it takes for me to whip one of those together. Actually, no, I need to talk to you too.
Supplies are the lifeblood of any army. Everything has its use.
What does the hot clay require to level up? And is it a good idea to level it up versus other stuff? Let me check my legendary axes too. Magic axe. Love it. Yeah, I don't necessarily think I want to do those if I need to. Well then, actual axes, and let's go to Reforge. Just a nice general use axe. It's solid, but we don't always use a lot of strong attacks. That's fun. Oh my. Which is better though? Which is better, the collisions or the boost combat? That's a tough one actually, because the mounted damage is a straight boost all the time. Combat arts is good. I guess we'll do this one since it's already leveled up pretty high. Uses mithril, you say? Oh no.
Is this it? Is this it?
At least work on getting
Is this it?
right up to the max if we can.
Is this it?
Whether or not we can do anything with the mithril, we'll have to see, but
Is this it?
directly, this next one is it?
Is this it?
There you go. Cool. Now, forging the weapon. Oop. There you go. So I can do that. Money-wise, I can do that. That gives me a lot of damage with that. That's good. And gives me up to 227. That's good enough.
Is this
Perfect. Yeah, that's fine.
it? See you around.
That is fine. So we'll have mounted Lysithea. That's great. Do you have any fun attacks? Oh, was that a fun attacks? Okay, fair enough. We're missing an axe prowess. There we go. That'll work. That will work. Okay, cool. We might end up. Oop. I don't want to keep hitting that button. Not the L button, it's the R button.
Care to make yourself useful?
And you guessed it, more ash. Sure, we'll be happy. And Ash is just kicking butt.
Must do our fair share.
Won't be long until he's maxed out, and then at that point it'll just be whoever, whatever. So we'll see what happens there. Actually, you know what? 44 minutes in, this is actually a pretty good stopping point. So I think that's what we'll do. Actually, I'm gonna go collect the owl since it's got the icon there. And then, yeah, I think we're gonna be sitting pretty good. So next time we'll continue on and do the challenge mission, and then we'll see where things are at. But feels like we made some pretty good progress today and had a lot of fun. So hopefully you folks had a great time as well. And with that, until next time, I hope you all have a great one. It's been a good episode. We got a good couple of, a good return week after, Summer Games done quick. I'm glad to be able to have such a good lineup there. So I'm expecting tomorrow we'll probably end up doing some more Monster Hunter, but we'll see. But regardless, friends, thank you so very much as always. Until next time, you all take care. I look forward to seeing you once again on the next adventure.